Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Wolf and I'm bringing you some more tech news. First off, AMD finally launches their Ryzen 5000 series of desktop processors, and they have done it. They have taken the performance crown in gaming from Intel with an claimed 19% IPC improvement over the previous Ryzen processors. So AMD has a lineup starting with the highest out in the stack, the Ryzen 9 5950X. It has 16 cores, 32 threads, 105 watts, a boost of 100 megabytes. Yeah, man. 100 megahertz short of 5 gigahertz. Yes, we are disappointed that it's not 5, but they get closer and closer each time they release a new generation of CPU. But the IPC that they have gained has pushed them to beat Intel, and is now their 4.9 gigahertz is faster than Intel at 5 gigahertz. So there you have it. All these CPUs will be released on November 5, starting at $299 for the lowest SKU, the AMD Ryzen 5 5600X, 6 cores, 12 thread, 65 watts TDP, a boost clock of 4.6, Ryzen 7 5800X, 8 core, 16 thread, 105 watts TDP, 4.7 boost, 449, and Ryzen 9 5900X, 12 cores, 24 threads, 105 TDP, up to 4.8 gigahertz boost, and that's coming at $549. Next, AMD to enter the FPG market by acquiring Xilinx, an FPGA design company, for $26 billion. Although an analysis estimated that AMD's acquisition to go down at a close of $30 billion, making it one of the largest tech acquisition of the year, after Nvidia's buyout of ARM from SoftBank. An FPGA lineup would give AMD a near complete portfolio of computing hardware IP, CPUs with x86 and ARM license, GPUs, GPU-based scalar compute process unit, semi-custom SoCs, low-power media processors, and now FPGAs. So, if you guys don't know what FPGAs are, it's similar to, the technology is used to make modules like the G-Sync modules that come in the G-Sync monitors, like the GC Ultimate monitors that come with all the features like 1 millisecond latency, 360 hertz of refresh rate, those stuff. So Next, we have some UK pricing for the aforementioned release processors. Uh, Starting off with the most high-end SKU, which is the 5950X, 750 Great British Pound. Next with the 5900X, 530 Great British Pound. The 5800X, 429 Great British Pound, and the 5600X with 290 Great British Pound. So those are the UK pricings for anyone who is interested. Next, a pretty upsetting story that was original broke earlier in the week, to find out that a subsidiary of MSI, Starlit Partner, sold RTX 3080s, RTX 30 series graphics cards over MSRP. Brand new RTX 3080 GPUs being scalped by the partner of the manufacturer of these cards. In this industry, manufacturer trust and trust in a brand is very, very important. When you lose trust like this by through these shady actions, you tend to erode away at that trust that the consumer has put in you. So now they have come out and said that they have apologized and said that Starlit Partner is an individual sales subsidiary working under MSI, and they were not authorized to have access to these cards, and saying it was an error. They haven't given any inkling to how this problem would be fixed, other than saying that persons who have purchased a card over MSRP will be able to return the card for a full refund or have the amount that is over MSRP returned. This is not a good look for MSI, because right now people have been getting scalped for these new cards ever since they dropped. Legitimate buyers wanted these cards for their systems and were only beaten to the punch by bots and scalpers who are looking to buy up all the inventory and then resell them at a higher price on eBay. And for MSI to be found connected to such action, I wouldn't be surprised if certain persons said they didn't want to purchase a card or any MSI product for that after this. It will take a while for them to regain the trust, but things like this, like graphics cards, components like this, they are tracked digitally. Each part number is tracked, so there's no way by some error you did not know where these cards were going. But that's just my opinion. You guys can take that and formulate your own opinion. Next, some more Nvidia news. Nvidia has limited the purchase of the RTX 3080 and 3090 Founders Edition. In a post on their website, They say, we have heard your feedback regarding the Nvidia online store and are working to improve the experience. In the meantime, we will be selling our GeForce RTX 3080 and 3090 for those Founders Editions through partners in the US. You can shop for the Founders Editions at Best Buy. And in Europe, we continue to review Founders Editions fulfillment options. So, in the US at least, Nvidia is limiting all the purchases of their cards to Best Buy, most likely to prevent a repeat of the aforementioned scalping problem. So, persons, for the next round of RTX 30 series GPUs that are coming out, you can probably pick up one at Best Buy and finally enjoy these new features from these new GPUs and better performance. Okay, next, some news that RAZER has made a cyberpunk themed gaming mouse. Doesn't this look awesome? Doesn't this just make you want to hold this mouse in your hand? The design, that cyberpunk aesthetic, I'm telling you, lovely. Now let's see here, it's gonna come with support for Chroma RGB. That's RAZER's RGB software that will control their LEDs on their peripherals. Well, yeah, guys, I haven't seen a more sexier mouse in a long time. So that's that. You can read more about it in the description. I will be posting the links to all the sources I cover today. Next, AMD. Right after they just announced their CPUs, it is reported that the new GPUs coming out will support the new AV1 codec. AV1 codec, which is 50% more efficient than H.264. So AV1 can record 4K video with the same quality as H.264 and take up about half the file size that H.264 normally does. And with persons moving to higher resolution and more detailed content consumption, this is a very welcome feature, because storage is a very valuable commodity right now, and we can't just have gigabytes upon video footage taking up unnecessary space when we could get video files of the same quality taking up less space. So I know I'm in dire need of space. Space is very valuable to me, especially with Call of Duty Modern Warfare looming in the distance menacingly. So next, reports suggest that Nvidia could launch an improved RTX 30 series GPUs on TSMC's 7nm in 2021. So Nvidia is ditching Samsung for TSMC in 2021. it looks like Nvidia is not at all pleased with the supply problems created by Samsung's 8nm node with the yields, and is at least diversifying risk with a significant order of 7nm chips from TSMC scheduled through 2021. So guys, it seems that because of issues with yields with Samsung, that is why we haven't seen much stock of RTX 30 series GPUs during the launch periods, and it's out of stock everywhere. Most places they might be in stock now, but as you can see, we've gotten some information about as to why the low amount of stock supply for these GPUs. But it's also good to hear that it might be a better performer come next year when they release these cards on TSMC's 7nm process, which has very much been matured, and they're probably getting greater yields now than when they first started manufacture their 7nm node. So yeah, that's it guys. If you like the video, leave a like, share, comment, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Wolf.